Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Nicole Nalepa. It is Thursday, January 7th. According to CBS News, some of President Trump's own cabinet members have been whispering about whether to move forward with formal proceedings to invoke the 25th Amendment and remove him from office days before his term ends. While the president could delay the process to run out the clock past January 20th, it's a serious part of the fallout from yesterday's attack on the U.S. Capitol by his supporters. Channel 3's Natalie Brand is on Capitol Hill now with what happened.
Joseph R. Biden Jr. of the state of Delaware has received 306 votes.
In the early hours of Thursday morning, the joint session of Congress affirmed President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris's Electoral College win after defeating objections to Arizona and Pennsylvania's votes.
The noes have it.
It came hours after Trump supporters stormed the U.S. Capitol building, some making it as far as Speaker Nancy Pelosi's office. Others reached the Senate floor. Capitol Police drew their guns as people tried to enter the House. 4 people died during the chaos, 3 from medical emergencies. 1 woman was shot and killed. Members of the House and Senate had been evacuated from their chambers.
This is Banana Republic crap.
Wisconsin GOP Congressman Mike Gallagher sheltered in place in his office.
Mr. President, you have got to stop this.
Earlier Wednesday, President Trump continued his attacks on the 2020 election.
We will never give up. We will never concede.
Mr. Trump's Twitter account was later locked after posting this video message to his supporters.
So go home. We love you. You're very special.
The violence began shortly after some Republicans raised their first objection, an effort to show support for President Trump, even if it didn't have the votes to succeed.
And it gives credibility to a dark chapter of our history.
Early this morning, the White House released a statement from President Trump saying though he disagrees with the outcome of the election, there will be an orderly transition on January 20th. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
Police said at least 52 people were arrested as of Wednesday night, including 26 on the Capitol grounds. At least 14 police officers were hurt. In the Georgia Senate runoff elections, Democrat Jon Ossoff is the projected winner against Republican incumbent David Perdue. Ossoff and Raphael Warnock's victories give the Democrats control of the Senate. Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, who will also be president of the Senate, will be casting the tie-breaking vote. And this morning, we're hearing from our local representatives who were in Washington yesterday during the chaos at the Capitol. They are physically okay, but many are still reeling from the violence that unfolded. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Caitlin Nuclo has more on what they saw.
Rioters broke the glass in the door and started shooting in, firing shots into the House chamber.
That's Congresswoman Rosa DeLauro describing the moment rioters stormed in, firing their guns while members of Congress ducked for cover.
To return fire, from inside the chamber. We were all told to drop to the ground behind the seats and just to stay there.
She says she was also told to grab her gas mask, which are under the seats in the House, because tear gas was being fired outside of the doors. Evacuations were already going on, but she was stuck inside.
They got into the House, the Senate chamber. I don't know if you saw the video of one of the protesters, the rioters, sitting in the vice president's chair. They went into Speaker Pelosi's office with seats up on the desk and said, "We will not back down."
Caitlin Nuclo, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, we are taking a look at some beautiful weather during the day today. It's a great start out there as well. Hi, everybody. Good morning. 7:04 on this Thursday, January 7th. Let's take you out and show you our Doppler. It is scanning the state dry, and that's the way it stays for days. All right, as we move you through the day ahead, temperatures will top out in the low 40s. It's going to be a great day. The normal high for this time of year is 34, so we're going to be doing substantially better than that. Now, there is a bit of a breeze today. I just need to throw that out there for good measure. And that breeze will make it feel a little bit cooler. So don't forget the breeze and don't forget that winter coat. You're going to need it. Temperatures today top out in the low, possibly mid-40s for the shoreline. Here are the temperatures we started off with. I mean, these are some really good looking numbers. 18 is the typical overnight low. We're at 24 in Salisbury. That's the cool spot right now. And one of the warmer spots, New Haven and and Groton at 32. Now, don't forget the wind. It's out of the north, anywhere from 6 to 14 miles an hour. And with a sustained wind, 14, with gusts right now to 20, 23 in Danbury, that's going to make it feel a little bit colder. Like it's 13 in Salisbury. Grab your coat weather. 17 in Torrington and in Waterbury. Danbury at 18, and everybody else, it feels like it's in the low 20s. So despite the numbers in the 30-degree range, low 30s this morning, it feels like it's in the low 20s. It's another quiet start, partly to mostly sunny skies during the day today. And it is going to be a bit breezy. Whoa, look at this sunrise in Hartford. Isn't that absolutely glorious? 31 degrees. Just picture. Stop it. Just stop. Look at New Haven. Isn't that a picture? That is worth 1,000 words right there. The winds are out of the north-northwest at about 8 miles an hour. The cloud coverage is courtesy of a storm system that has been plaguing us for days. It brought us the snow on Sunday. It's all the way to the east of Connecticut, but you can see the counterclockwise circulation trying to funnel in some cloud coverage and some wind into the forecast, and it has been succeeding. So today will be yet another breezy day. There's our next storm system to our south in the middle of the nation, and it's going to stay to our south. So I'm going to jump ahead here. This is Futurecast for today and tomorrow. We're good. Let's just jump ahead and get to the European model for tomorrow evening. This is around 7. We're good. There goes the storm out to sea for the weekend. So the weekend looks good, high and dry with chillier temperatures. That storm system is going to drag in some colder air from the north. And then you're going to notice Monday, we're still great. We've got some good weather. And then here comes Tuesday morning. We're dry for the morning commute, but then snow starts to work in. This is Tuesday around 4 p.m. This is Wednesday very early in the morning. And then by Wednesday, 9 o'clock in the morning, it's gone. So that's a little bit of a disturbance there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the GFS. This is the American model. That's the same storm system, storm number 1 that goes out to sea this weekend. Saturday, Sunday looking good. Here comes Monday, also looking good. And then watch Tuesday. Here comes the storm. We get clipped. We're on the fringe of this by Tuesday afternoon and evening, but it's basically a miss for us, which I like this scenario much better. Let's hope that one comes to fruition. Daytime highs today in the upper 30s, low 40s, mostly sunny and breezy. Sun was up at 7:18, sets at 4:36. And then your 7-day forecast includes some real nice weather. It is going to be getting colder over the upcoming weekend due to that coastal storm dragging down the cold air from the north. Monday looks good, and then Tuesday and Wednesday we're talking about that possibility of a storm, but we've got time to fine-tune the forecast. All right, that's a check of your early warning forecast. I'm meteorologist Scott Haney, hoping you all have a great, safe, and healthy day. Nicole, back to you.
All right, thanks. In Hartford, it was not business as usual for opening day of the state legislature. Yesterday, lawmakers returned to the state capitol for a new year, overshadowed by the pandemic and economic challenges. Governor Lamont's State of the State address was a 15-minute pre-recorded speech. He spoke about COVID-19, the need for everyone to get vaccinated, among other issues.
After COVID, we have a renewed understanding that affordable quality health care is not only essential to us as individuals, but critically important for the well-being of all of our communities.
Governor Lamont says Connecticut will continue to work with its neighbors on COVID issues, as well as improving transportation. He also wants to push ahead with recreational marijuana and legalized sports betting. Thank you so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Thursday morning. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Stay healthy and stay positive.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our website, our mobile, and our streaming news app. You can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.